Greetings, gang. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to my moderators. All right, gang. Let's just jump straight into it. We got a lot to talk about and everything. And we ain't about to be on here all night. So let's go. Shut up, man. Genesis, don't start, girl. Y'all ain't shit. Shout out to you guys. Oh my God, I'm so thankful for you guys. We got to do a live on the other page soon to celebrate. We have so much going on right now. A lot of positive transformations coming in. Um, yeah. All right, let's go. Y'all drinking? Y'all smoking? What y'all doing? All right. Already. We just started. Jesus. Okay. Overall energy. Magician in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. Bottom of the deck is the devil. Okay. So you have a bad magician. Okay, so listen, gang. We got to talk about this. Because not all the time the message is going to be about y'all or y'all life or y'all situation. And a lot of the times stuff be coming out because other people need to know what's going on. And we have to know that we are all on different levels of our journey. So something you may have gotten over and you're not facing anymore may not be the same for the person sitting next to you. So we have to take ourselves out of the equation and just listen to these readings unbiasedly. Okay, now there's a magician here who's trying to affect someone's fortune, okay? Trying to affect someone's money. They're doing some type of binding work when it comes to someone's future and their fortune with the Fool in reverse. If you want to know if someone is doing work on your money, what you need to do is get you a green 7-day candle, do you a money candle, do you a prosperity candle, a roll opening candle, and see and work with that, talk with that, see what happens, see what transpires. The candles, the glass, the soot, all those things, the flame, they will all show you what's being done in terms of your finances. If you don't know how to do that, get with somebody that can. Get with someone that you trust to work that with you. But someone is definitely working against someone's finances. Hey, warrior spirit, working against someone's finances, working against someone's fortune. And it's unfortunate, literally. But I'm going to tell you that people do this, gang. This is not just something that happens. This or that we just get up here and talk about. This is what people do behind the scenes, okay? Hold up, y'all. My lips dry. All right. This should really be happening with the devil and the Fool in reverse. See, look, Fool in reverse. And I just shuffled this good in front of y'all. Fool in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. So we already know what she doing. She the one who probably asked this magician to do this because maybe she don't know how to do it herself, or maybe she do. Okay, But this Queen of Wands in reverse is bringing some type of conflict towards you. This Queen of Wands is sexually frustrating with you. Ace of Wands in reverse. They feel like you didn't give them some type of romantic gesture that they wanted. Hey Tiff, they feel like I don't know. This person's a fucking weirdo. Okay, I'm so sick of them. I am so sick of them, and they sick of me because I'm always putting them on blast. Okay, but you got some miserable people. This Queen of Wands in reverse is upset with you, HP, because you didn't take some sexual advance towards them, or you didn't give them some type of passion or attention with the Ace of Wands in reverse. This person is bringing some type of conflict towards you, all because of it. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands. So maybe you tired of this energy, but you're not giving up with the star in the upright position. You're not giving up. Nine of Wands in the star. It's like you are determined to push through this. Bottom of the deck is the death card in the upright position. You like, no, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna do this. You're gonna transmute this energy. Okay? Let's see. I want to get the before tarot real quick because I'm just being told to. Hold on, y'all. I gotta move some stuff around. Shout out to my girl Ben. All right, let's see. All right, we're gonna come back to this, but I gotta listen to what Spirit is telling me to do. All right. All right. Spirit, can you please show us why this Magician in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, is bringing this conflict to the High Priestess? Why are they trying to block their fortune, their future? Show us, please, Spirit. Thank you. What started all of this? Page of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse. It's because you're not fighting with them, arguing with them, showing them some type of attention. Five of Cups in reverse. You withdrew your emotions from someone in the past, and they went crazy. And see, with this is so crazy. Let me show y'all something. Bottom of the Rider-Waite, y'all deck is the Tower, right? Look what's at the bottom of the before tarot, the Tower. So this person has been brooding and planning this for a long time until they just exploded. So this could have been somebody around you, gang, who was always mad at you, but they never really truly expressed it. In the beginning stages of the Tower, maybe they were saying little digs here and there. Maybe they were just observing you. You see these windows open. These people could have like several tabs of you open on their computer or their phone, Spirit says. This person has been brooding and wanting this tower moment with you for a long time. But with the Five of Wands in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, this is an energy of you not fighting someone or competing with them or saying anything, because the pages can be messages. You could not have been saying anything to this person, not even competing or comparing or fighting with them. And for some reason, that makes this person even more mad. And it's gotten to the point where they just can't. It's been to this point, okay, that they just couldn't take it anymore. So they was building up with this tower in the before tarot. They were building up ammunition, gang. Oh, this, I'm putting this in the reason I'm gonna fight them. I'm putting this in the reason I'm gonna hurt them. It's like a book or a list. They were writing things down for a long time with the tower. Okay? This is why, this is why, this is why. They didn't pay attention to me on this day. They didn't argue with me on that day. They didn't compete for me. They didn't compete with me. It's like somebody has been keeping tabs of all the things that you didn't do that they wanted you to do. And then one day they was just like, boom, let me bring this tower. Let me bring this Five of Swords. Let me bring this conflict into this person's life so that I can get their attention. So I can get some kind of reaction out of them because they're not fighting me. Five of Wands in reverse, Page of Pentacles. They're not fighting me. They're not looking at me, grasping for their attention. So now this person is in this Five of Swords energy. Crazy, batshit crazy. What else, Spirit? Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person feels like you're not consistent enough with them. But the weird thing about it is this is a Queen of Wands in reverse. This is someone who is not even solid, but they feel like you are not, Spirit, you're not playing into their games and their attention tactics, or I don't know. This person, I'm irritated. I've been having a great day, but this person's energy is so irritating because they're so fucking delusional. Like they're so confrontational and they're so conflicted that they don't even have valid reasons for why they act the way they act, but they want other people to put up with it. It's weird. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit. It's like you hid yourself from this person. You hid your energy from this person, Hermit, and the Magician. Now see, they're showing up as the Magician in reverse. Maybe you hid yourself from this person and just worked on yourself, worked on reinventing yourself, but also too, this person is a lurker, because we're asking, when did they start this? Why? This person has been in this magician mode in your life for a long time with the Hermit here. They've been hiding in the background of your life for a long time, damn near 10 years or something for somebody. Yep. They like to come to you in your sleep too. Nine of Swords with the Seven of Cups. That's probably how it started off. This person, you see how on this Seven of Cups, the man has his hands over his eyes? It's almost as if at first you couldn't see the illusions. You couldn't see the cloudiness. You couldn't see what was going on. But with the Nine of Swords, it was like you just felt something wasn't right, possibly about this person. Confirmation. Two of Swords in reverse with the wheel of the world in the upright position. You did, and you woke up to that with the Two of Swords, and you was like, okay, I gotta change avenues. Also, this person is upset that you're bonding with someone else. This person doesn't want you to have like healthy relationships with anyone else. It's like when you woke up to what was going on, whatever energy this person was playing out, Six of Pentacles in reverse, you stopped giving to them. You, like I said earlier, you withdrew your energy from them, and this drove this person insane. You've woken up to what's going on, the illusions, the all of this. When at a time you were very closed off to it, very naive to it. You just, maybe you just thought you just had a stint of bad luck. Maybe that's what you thought. Like, damn, I just can't get right, boss. Like, every time, like, you just thought, you just chalked it up to bad luck. Or maybe you start going inside of your head, like, why, like, did I do something? Is this karma? Like, with the Two of Swords in reverse, you really was trying to, like, get clear on what was going on. Mm-hmm. But this motherfucker came in your life as a tower. When this person walked into your life, they were a tower. They had already been tower moments for other people. They ran from those tower moments they caused for others and found new people who didn't know about their towerful past. But it always comes to the surface because this person doesn't know how to heal and doesn't know how to change. So the tower represents itself in every connection this person gets into. Mm-hmm. This person is very unstable. King of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse twice. This person could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or have earth sign placements. Doesn't have to be, but these are three earth energies, and we're asking about what the hell's going on. All right, let's see. Let's put this over here real quick. And this is someone who's just like, they don't want like you to pay attention to anyone but them. This is so weird. The Queen of Wands in reverse will not be outshined by anybody, not even her own friends. Okay? Dude, I don't even think I saved the video or screenshot it or nothing, but I forget what platform I was on. But somebody was asking, like, it was a practitioner telling a story about like how someone came to them to get work done on their friend. And she asked them, like, why do you want to get work done on your friend? And she was like, because my friend is in a relationship with somebody and I just don't like the person she in a relationship with. And that's fucked up. That's the type of shit I be telling y'all. You gotta be careful. Make it people your friend. Letting them in. Cause people will be trying to and people be lying to practitioners, bro. Okay? They lie. The magician in reverse is not someone who works with spiritual integrity. They don't care if it's a lie or not. They just gonna take the money. Queen of Pentacles in reverse twice. King of Pentacles in reverse. Could have been a man or a woman paying out on this. But a Magician in reverse is just gonna do whatever. Take the money and go. Even if they know it's unwarranted. With the World card here, this could literally be somebody you met on the internet, or just someone who watches you a lot on the internet and just somehow decided that it was their job to humble you, that it was their job to affect your life in some kind of way. Why? Before tarot. Three of Swords in reverse, because you knew they was trying to betray you, trying to put you in a third party situation, but not a third party situation like, oh, I'm dating this person and dating you. No, this is someone who tried to put you in a third party situation that had a lot to do with like gossip and betrayal and like infiltrating in your life to separate you from the things that made you happy. But you didn't allow that. Two of Cups, you still met up with the places and people that you were supposed to be with. Yeah, Six of Wands in reverse. They were unsuccessful. Look at how angry they got. Look at this. They got pissed. Twice here. This person is enraged right now towards you. But they're playing it off all cool like they not with the Empress. They trying to show up like they all pure and, oh, I love the kids. Oh, I'm so angelic. But this is what's behind that mask. I'm telling you. You can fool some people sometime, but you can't fool all the people all the time. That's a song by Bob Marley and the Wailers. And then the chorus goes on, stand up for your rights. And so you guys might have to really you know what I'm saying? Stand up for yourself, bottom line. Because this person is on demon time for real. Like for real, for real. They're paying people. They're evil lying. They're doing something as well. Spirit says this person is not the Empress. They wear the mask of an Empress, and they wear it well to unsuspecting, naive people. But it's like you can see through that. And that's why they're so upset with you as well. Because you can see through their mask. Let's get y'all energy right away. Yep. What the fuck I just... Oh, Seven of Wands. Didn't I say you was going to have to defend yourself, stand up for your rights? Protect yourself from this energy? This person is batshit crazy, bro. The Spirit says block them. Eight of Wands in reverse. Don't talk to them. Don't empathize with them. Don't connect to them in any kind of way. Because it seems to me it's like when you are disconnected from this energy, everything could be cool. But then the moment you reconnect with them and you see they still the same toxic person and you disconnect, Eight of Wands in reverse, they start up on that bullshit again. I'm telling you. This person is psychotic and they're self-deluded, and they don't, I don't even understand how this person operates through life. Like it seems like this person wouldn't even know how to count the way their energy is coming off to me. But Spirit just says because this person plays dumb very well. That's how they get people hooked, by playing naive. But what this person's really doing is using a strategy, playing dumb. They want people to use them so that they can all, so that's how they trap you. That's how they could trap you. Like, we're going to use this for an example. Say, like, there's someone who is, like, being very sexual with someone on the phone or whatever, or very flirtatious. This person knows they're not going to give it up, but they're utilizing that energy as a means to get someone hooked, and so that they can actually use that person. So this is someone who sets themselves up as if they're going to be used, and that they're very naive, and that they're very nurturing, but they're not. They're the devil under that mask, right? So then you think, ha ha ha, I'm about to whatever. Or you think, oh, this person's so sweet, let me embrace them. And then boom, that's how they get you. Now, if you're very intuitive, this person wants you to go against your intuition for them. Wants you to go towards their very charming and naive mask, and be like, oh no, they wouldn't do that. They're not like that. All the while your guides could be in your ears screaming, yes, they are like that. It's very Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, this person. So you being called to block and delete, keep up boundaries, protect your energy from this type of person. Confirmation. Somebody just beeped outside on the sidewalk. Yeah. Knight of Wands in the upright position. You got to move past this person. You got to move straight past them. Keep going. They might think you inconsistent, but you're not. What's inconsistent is your ability to listen to your intuition over this person's act. So in actuality, you're being inconsistent with yourself and what you truly know. Mm-hmm. It's because you want to think the best about a person. Maybe you have history with this person, but that don't matter. This person is proving as a blockage. Ace of Pentacles in reverse to your money. This person is purposely targeting your money. If the Ace of Cups comes out, we'll know something. You about to get justice. Justice in the upright position. You about to get justice in this situation. It don't even matter. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. I'm telling you, some of you guys need to get some money work done. You or do it yourself. You gotta bring justice in. You have to do it. You can't wait around on some people. And with the Magician in reverse coming out in the up and reverse at the top of the reading, there's so many shady practitioners out here that ain't even gonna do the work for you, and you didn't gave them your money. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Now you out of money, and the demon's still on your back. I'm telling you. Get it popping on a Tuesday or a Thursday. Knight of Swords in reverse. See, this person real reckless right now, gang. This person is in a tower, and they're in their tower, they are creating towers for you. Okay? Like, while they're in a tower, they're still creating a tower for you. Like, this person is hard-headed. Five of Swords is very hard-headed. This person is very hard-headed, gang. And maybe that's why your fight been so strong with the Seven of Wands here. And don't nobody believe you. Don't nobody believe you. People probably think you crazy or over exaggerating. That's part of the spell too. For people not to believe you, for people not to help you, for people to not listen to you. If you got a friend or you got a practitioner that you trust, they better be somebody that's going to listen to you. That's why before you do magic for anyone, you do a consultation. So you can talk with this person, see what the fuck is really going on. And that's when you use, as a practitioner, that's when we use our discernment to see if this person lying and just doing this out of malice and spite to try to hurt someone, or if this person is telling the truth. Knight of Swords in reverse ain't telling no truth to nobody, not even themselves. Now y'all gotta know we done leveled up. So we can't keep playing around. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep fucking around. Let's get this after tarot on this Knight of Swords. Let me put my beloved before tarot up, because I be protecting this deck like a golden nugget or something. I don't like it sitting out or getting dust or nothing on it. Oh Lord. All right. Now you already know once we get the after tarot, it's on and popping. It's on and popping. All right. All right, let me move some stuff around. Okay. All right, Spirit, show us this Knight of Swords in reverse, please. Look what came out. Two of Swords and the Devil. Now, we didn't have this 3 times. We had it in there right away, the before tarot. Now it's coming out in the after tarot. So they trying to bind you in your mind. They trying to make you think bad thoughts about yourself, bad thoughts about your future, bad thoughts about the people you love. This is a major psychic attack here. Protect your crown chakra. I'm telling you, this Knight of Swords, I'm telling you, they have grown very impatient. They've grown very impatient. They're angry. They're out of control. And they're going to fall on their own sword because of it. But that don't mean you don't protect yourself. Now, you got justice coming in. You know, so they mad right now. They real mad. So now they trying to attack your thoughts, your self-esteem, the way you see yourself, the way you see the world. They want to keep you trapped in the house or trapped in your mind. They don't want you to express yourself. They don't want you to see things clearly. And that's all they work on. They work on it so much they don't have time to work on nothing good in their life. I'm telling you. They need to give it up, bro. They need to go sit down somewhere and heal. And stop pretending like they healed. You can't. This is the thing. People think that since they can manipulate humans, that they can manipulate what spirit or what God sees. You can't. You cannot do that. If you got a wretched ass heart, God already see it. So they're good at manipulating humans. but not humans that are crowned by the Most High. But that's why that's why they so fixated on you, because they want to figure out how to make you go against your intuition for them. That's what's going to make them feel good. Spirit is letting me know that somebody who is doing this is watching the reading right now. Six of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. This person is all in their head about why you not giving to them no more. Why you not exchanging energy with them no more. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups in reverse. They on an emotional roller coaster. And that's where they want to have you at. They can't control or conceal their emotions anymore. The King of Swords in reverse. So they thinking reckless, probably talking reckless to you or about you. Thinking reckless things about you. They stressed out over you, HP. And this ain't even no, oh, I love you. Come back to me. I missed an opportunity with you. This is not what this is. Okay? With the King of Swords in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse, this is someone who is mentally and emotionally unstable. They couldn't even tell you a straight answer of why they're operating in this energy. And if they do, it wouldn't be consistent. They have no proof of any actions you've taken towards them for them to even be operating like this with you. It's giving frenemy. It's giving sleeping with the enemy. Let's see, Spirit, what's this King of Cups, Queen of Swords in reverse, please? Hierophant. I told you God see them. Didn't I tell you that? God see them. They think they so covert. They probably be angry, crying, and punching the air. Anytime you smile, anytime you move in gratitude, anytime you grateful for whatever little bit of piece of something you got, they angry, crying, and punching the air about it. Snot-nosed ass. And God see all. Spirit sees all. I don't know why people like to play games with highly intuitive people. I'm gonna tell you why. I do know why, but I said that for whatever. They do that because they don't really believe in spirit. They don't really believe in God. They don't really believe in the supernatural. They don't believe in anything outside of themselves. It's a motherfucker that could sit up and watch tarot all day and still not believe that spirit works, that angels exist, that spiritual court is a real thing, that karmic justice is a real thing. These are people who abuse spirit. These are people who abuse intuitives, abuse intuitive energy. These are people who get into spirituality just to hurt people because these people don't want to exchange energy with them anymore. Somebody down bad about the fact that you've withdrawn your energy, HP. They down bad because they know you can see. Bottom of the deck is Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They down bad because what they doing ain't working like they thought it was. It would, or it had been before. The spirits see they little mess that they keeping up. Hey, what's up, Lisa? Seven of Wands. They are so pissed off that, look what's at the bottom of the deck. Nine of Swords again. It's the third time the Nine of Swords then came out. They're very pissed off. They can't even sleep at night. There is no sleep for the wicked. Now this ain't, and y'all gotta be open minded. This ain't saying, oh, because you like to stay up late and do shit that you wicked. I'm talking about those who can't sleep because the demons that they've sent to others is now in their bed. It's now crowning them. The chaos and the conflict, five of swords, five of wands that they sent out to others is now returning to them. Now they having nightmares. Now they can't sleep. Bottom of the deck is the six of swords. Here you are moving on. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Mm-hmm. Spirit just told me these people have done some things that are unspeakable. Okay? Things you wouldn't even imagine they've done, gang. And you don't gotta believe me, but I ain't got time to lie to y'all. Spirit is showing me things that they've done, and I'd rather not even speak it because I don't even want to be in that type of vibe. See, that's why my channel ain't for everybody. Because we going to get to the root of shit. We going to talk about everything. Let's see. You got the Page of Wands in the upright position here with the Three of Cups. Ooh. 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 Okay. Okay. Hold on. This is coming at me fast. That's what she said. Okay. Page of Wands in the upright position with the Three of Cups. You still gonna have your new beginning. Okay? Some of you guys feeling like you running out of time. That's the trick. That's the fuckery. That's what the enemy wants you to think. The enemy wants you to think you're running out of time to enjoy your life, to celebrate, to get out there, to explore, to try new things. Bitch, you ain't ran out of nothing. You could create time if you wanted to. Look at this. King of Pentacles in the upright position with the Eight of Cups. You walking away from whatever these illusions were into your legacy. You still gonna be able to create your legacy. I don't care how hard it is, how hard the fight is, how much work you gotta put in. The King of Pentacles in the upright position is up for the task. They actually like work. The King of Pentacles in the upright sometimes loses relationships because they can be a workaholic. So have a healthy work-life balance, but you're working on something that's bigger than you. Four of Cups in reverse. You're not interested in no emotional hang-ups, no emotional drama. You closed off to anything or anyone that's trying to emotionally trigger you into giving up on your dreams, giving up on your life, giving up on your life's purpose. You closed off to all of that. And people can see that about you. And they don't like it. Because there was a time when you were susceptible to that energy. All people had to do was show a little bit of fake crocodile tears or a little fake emotion. And you probably would have been all in. You probably would have cared more about other people than you cared about yourself. And now that you don't anymore, they all upset. But who gives a fuck? Because you have the Page of Wands and the Three of Cups. Your new life, your new journey is to be celebrated. Your new tribe is going to celebrate you and uplift you. It's not going to just be you trying to fix their life. Y'all going to love on each other. And if not, with this Four of Cups in reverse, you're not interested in nobody that ain't going to love on you, lift you up, support you. You're not going to be doing all the heavy lifting no more. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Spirit, come through. Four of Swords, Eight of Cups. Spirit is like, while you resting and you've walked away here, this person is still sitting looking at old emotional baggage, and you ain't even there no more. You ain't even there no more. Somebody working on the old you. Somebody casting spells on the old you. Somebody holding on to stuff that you ain't even emotionally invested in anymore. Idiots. And all they can do is sit around and think of ways to stop you, to block you. What's this? Five of Wands in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. What you reap, you sow. And these motherfuckers ain't gonna have nobody around them to cause conflict with in a minute. Everybody gonna start turning their back on this person. People tired of this person repeating the same cycles and getting the same results, and then every time you talk to them or see them, or it's the same old thing. People want a fairy tale, and sometimes fairy tales is cool. It helps keep you youthful in the mind and the spirit and imagination flourishing. But when it becomes a problem, as far as you can't live amongst other people without creating some illusion, that's when it gets bad. Don't let nobody romanticize you either. And don't let nobody pedestal you. Keep everything neutral and calm around you at this time. We got the North Node in fucking Aries. Everybody is asserting healthy boundaries with the Seven of Wands here. Everybody is like, yo, enough is enough. The warrior spirit is coming out in everybody. You gonna see people that you never would have thought speak up for themselves. You gonna see people you never would have thought had fight in them. Show you just how much fight they got in them. It's like people higher self is fighting back, you know? Fighting through the illusion. You know what I'm saying? This is not a time that weak spirits are going to be able to prevail. Not only do we have that paradigm shift we went through, but Earth is changing. Politics, government, all these things are changing. So weak spirits are going to fall by the wayside because they're going to give up as soon as they get uncomfortable. Strong spirits like you and I are going to fight and figure out how to move within the changes. Six of Swords in reverse. I said they're going to fall by the wayside. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands in reverse. You had the Five of Wands earlier in the after tarot and in the before tarot. Both in reverse. Somebody's reign of terror in someone's life is coming to an end. Them creating conflict and confusion and confrontation around others is coming to an end. Someone doesn't even see that that's actually what's been holding them back. Because they're fixated. Their mind ain't right. And they're watching right now. What's this, please, Spirit? Told you. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They fucking up their bloodline, bro. They are fucking up their legacy. Or they're continuing the toxic cycles that they were raised in. Therefore, nothing is going to change. How do you think we got all these demons running around right now? They had to learn it from somewhere. Whether they grew up in a home where it was always gossiping and mess and incest and all kind of sick shit going on and over sexualization of children and fighting and pettiness and passive aggressiveness, whatever it is, sexual demons, these people are keeping it up. Okay? These people are keeping it up with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is their energy after tarot. They don't care about legacy. They don't care. The only part of legacy they care about is the physical aspects. They don't care about the spiritual aspects of legacy. So a motherfucker could have a gang of money but still be spiritually cursed. You motherfucking right, Lisa. Three of Wands. Seven of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. Yep. Illusions are coming to an end. All the masks have fallen off. What you want is on its way to you. Three of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles coming out with the Page of Pentacles in the upright. There's going to be a restoration. Spirit says there's going to be a breakthrough in your finances. Confirmation. The Judgment in the upright. Sometimes the Judgment in the upright can often represent financial compensation for all the things you've been through, but it's coming from the divine. Didn't I tell your ass earlier, if the Ace of Cups come out, then we gonna know something? Ace of Cups in reverse, like that page, that Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so they working on you not to have love, you not to have financial stability. Somebody has a need to be needed. Somebody wants to be used. They can't accept the fact that you're not trying to use them. They can't accept the fact that you're not trying to be in some toxic bond with them. No. And they real sad. Five of Cups. They miserable, but they're not gonna let nobody know that. I'm telling you, they got a mask. They feeling Five of Cups, but they acting like they the Queen of Cups in the upright. They feeling miserable, but they're gonna go out and act like, oh, I love you, and no, that's not who they truly are. Spirit says they only like that when people are doing what they say, or when people are trauma bonding and drama bonding with them. That's the only time they act like that. But as soon as anyone stops exchanging energy with them, that's when they become that devil card. That's when this Ace of Cups in reverse come out. It's like a motherfucker that be all in your face, lovey-dovey, but then as soon as you don't do what they want you to do, that's when they tell you all the reasons they hate you. And you be like, damn. I'm telling you. Two of Swords, Queen of Swords. That's when they start telling you. Remember we talked earlier about that list they're keeping tabs on. That's when they're going to read that list off to you. Now, let's not mistake that for You always extending compassion to someone and they keep trying to rip you off or keep trying to throw you under the bus or keep trying to use and abuse and manipulate you, and then you've had enough and you have to put them in their place. This is not that. Because two things can exist at once. This is the energy of someone who wants to dominate and control you and bind you to them. And when they feel like you pulling away from them, they flip out, Knight of Swords in reverse, and they show you their true self. You can't control no other adult. Not with sex, not with money, and sometimes not even with magic. Now, let's get into that real quick. Because people seem to have it fucked up. If you have strong spiritual guides and angels on your team and strong ancestors that were good in this realm, there's not going to be too much people can do to you like that. And you got God and spirit on your side. Some people don't get that. Some people think that they can just go into anybody's life and alter the trajectory of their life. Magician in reverse, Wheel of Fortune. Some people have the audacity to have the mindset that when they come into your life, they somehow own rights to you in some kind of way. And they can shape and shift your life in any way they see fit when you step out of the boundaries in the box that they have put you in. Or when you vary from the script. Or when God heal you so much that you don't even vibrate and resonate with that type of energy you was in when you met them. Because we have to be honest with ourselves and take accountability. Some of us fucked around and met people when we were in a low vibration. We could have been depressed. We could have been sad. We could have been going through a tough time. We could have been unnecessarily vulnerable. It's all types of things that happen in your life that transpire to where you run across certain energies at a certain time. It can't always be the other person, but when you start to heal and transmute that energy and that no longer resonates with you anymore and your energy signature has evolved, you can't even be in that space anymore. And people will fight you to keep you in that space with them. They think you owe them that. But you've got judgment in the upright, justice in the upright. Something's about to turn around. Lovers in the upright. I'm telling you, you evolved, so the contracts you go into spiritually are going to be different. The connections you make are going to be different. And that's what happens when you allow yourself to grow. And if people truly loved you and they were for you, they try to understand why and what happened and made you grow that way. And they would understand you from the space you are in now. But sometimes spirit doesn't even want that for you. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Y'all ever heard that saying, when I was a child, I thought as a child, and so forth and so on. This is the thing with that Six of Cups coming out. It's like when you were in a very young, like, because you could be a spiritual elder and be younger than somebody. Your spirit can outrank somebody older than you just by way of the calling on your life, the favor on your life, and the spirit you have. And this is what's taking place. But with the Two of Swords in the upright and the Ace of Cups in reverse, somebody don't want to see that. Somebody don't even want to see the good in you. Somebody is so fucking self-deluded and stubborn, they don't even want to see the good in your heart, even though you have extended that good heart to them several times. And you have to stay away from people like that. They're a parasite. And they will drain everything from you and then still look at you like you the demon when you try to replenish yourself. I'm telling you, bottom of the deck, Empress in reverse. Somebody got real low self-esteem and they real vain at the same time. It's like pick a struggle, bro. Somebody also feels like if you was a real whatever, friend, lover, whatever, family member, you would be depressed when they depressed, happy when they happy, but not too happy because they don't want you to be more happy than them. Somebody got a weird way of trying to keep their foot on your neck or their energy or their claws in your energy. Somebody want to stay hooked into you. But with the Ace of Cups in reverse, when your cup run dry, they're not going to replenish you. And they be damned if you can take care of yourself or replenish yourself. But there's an angel coming in, powerful angel, with the Temperance and the Strength card. That's going to come in and set things right. Because someone is trying to stick sadness into your balance. Someone is trying to stick sickness and loathsome energy into the balance that's being created in your life. Somebody is really stuck to you, like they have really binded themselves to you. This is so important for this person to stay stuck to you in some kind of way. Sun in reverse, somebody wants to like drain the youth out of you, age you, wear you down, trouble you, make you see dark days, even though you've got powerful angels around you helping you balance it, helping you balance things out. Someone is so fixated on you, it's like you're a part of their schedule every day. And I know we don't have the Ten of Wands out here, but or the Ten of Swords, but I'm feeling like somebody has been doing this for a very long time. A very long time, gang. Let's see. Bottom of the deck is the Star. Tower in reverse. Wow. You've got this tower in reverse with the three of swords in the after tarot, right? It's like you heal from a tower moment that this person is sending to you, and they send it again. It's like someone is really keeping like a watchful eye on your spiritual growth, your healing, your evolution. You have the world in the upright position, justice in reverse. Person could be a Libra, Hermit in reverse, or a Virgo, or on the cusp of Libra and Virgo. Or they have that highly aspected in their chart somewhere. Doesn't have to be. I just see somebody like eyes like really red, and they're just like always scrolling, like keeping up with you. Like, then they get mad with the Four of Cups, Five of Cups. They get mad, like really emotional about whatever it is that they see, and then they do another disjustice to you. Like, this person is like relentless and they love it. They get off on it. And if they're watching this reading and there's someone that does this, they get off on being talked about. Like, they get off on any type of attention, negative or positive. As long as their energy is being focused on, they're happy. This person just said, I want you to fear me. So they have a superiority complex. They're a spiritual bully. And spiritual narcissist. You know what's so funny too about spiritual narcissists? Is everybody think the victim of their disgusting treatment is a liar. They over question the victim. Have you ever noticed that people who have been abused, they tend to over explain, or people who have been gaslit up out of their reality and their truth, they tend to over explain. They tend to always have receipts of things, because the type of abuse they went through, they always had to prove something to that person. They always had to, no, I really did go to Jack in the Box. Look at my receipt. No, I really did. No, like, people who are victims of that type of abuse, they tend to over explain because they're used to getting hit with word salads and being gaslit, or they're used to the attention being diverted from the problem onto something that has nothing to do with the problem. And so they're always very vigilant and trying to bring the attention back to what's important, because they're around people who do that. Some of you could have experienced that before. They love to do that to you. And then you find yourself over explaining one little minute thing that they picked at to get you off kilter, to get you off seeing what they did. And then before you know it, the true issue has been swept under the rug or it completely disappears. They're off the hook. They don't have to take accountability. And then it dawns on you later. Like, damn, that motherfucker smooth walked off with my drink. You know what I'm saying? That's how the enemy will do you. And don't let, because see, you could be dealing with like an emotional narcissist. The ones, or the emotional sociopath who uses emotional charges to connect to you, so that even if you would challenge them on something, you would feel bad for questioning them or bringing the truth to them or telling them what you really know. And if you're highly intuitive, that's where they try to get you to go against your intuition for them. Then God will get mad at you. Because if God gonna give you a gift, you better be like, fuck how people feel about this gift. I'm about to, what that man say, flow with my gift. Your gift is gonna trigger people. Does that mean you're supposed to hide your gift? Does that mean you're not supposed to utilize your gift? Strengthen your gift? Your truth is going to trigger people. That means you're not supposed to tell your truth so you can be free? No, that's not what the fuck that means. But we in a society of energy vampires and weak spirits who feel like, don't you tell your truth, because your truth triggers me. Your truth shines a light on stuff I do, and I don't like that. Your truth shines a light on the things I'm doing covertly, and I don't like that. Let me try to hurry up and shut you down. And that's how the victim turns into the villain. Because, see, you got a lot of people walking around here right now like, oh, I've been hurt, I've been hurt, I've been hurt. And guess what they doing? They walking around turning into the very people that they didn't want to be like, that they claim that hurt them. But they're doing it to highly sensitive people, highly empathetic people, people who haven't strengthened their empathetic muscle yet. They're doing it to them people. That's why you see a lot of people who fall into tarot, who fall towards tarot and astrology. They be utilizing that shit to stay a victim. Should be crazy to me. Can't even say shit, even if it's true no more. You can, because I'm going to say what I got to say, but I'm saying that's how they want to paint it. Like, you can't say shit because it triggers them. You can't even say they fucking zodiac sign in an unevolved state, which all zodiac signs have, without somebody feeling like now you hate them and they the victim. You don't even fucking know them. I'm telling you, people have turned spirituality and astrology into some fucking trauma dumping demonic sewage waste field. And that's not even what it was for. It was to evolve you. Not to walk around victimizing people and victimizing yourself every 5 fucking minutes. And only thing that's supposed to be spiritual is something that's sad. And then you fucking sitting around talking about why I got anxiety. Well, bitch, you ain't laughed in 17 days. You ain't jumped off the trauma wheel in 30 days. So what you mean? Then you get to being too happy around these motherfuckers who love to stay in that victim mindset. Now all of a sudden you did something to them just because you find enjoy. You could have just lost your mama, lost your pet, lost your uncle, cousin, mother. You could have lost your job, lost your home, lost your car, lost everything. You find one day out of the week to find some joy in something. And here go these charlatan ass fake motherfuckers who can't be happy in their own spirituality, trying to look at you like you toxic for finding some joy in this fucked up world. Now they think they know you. I don't even want to be around nobody that can't laugh every now and again. Shit, bitch, my whole purpose is processing and helping people through spiritual trauma and shit. You best believe I'm gonna find a moment to laugh or to get on here and talk shit with y'all. I'm not about to be sitting up in spiritual trauma all day. I'm not being spiritual bypassing either, because if I was spiritual bypassing, I wouldn't tell y'all half the shit spirit tell me. But I know when it's time to unplug and enjoy this little bit of life I got. Shit. And you can't spend your life sitting up talking about failed relationships all day either. People think that's spirituality too. Just sitting up talking about how somebody gonna get karma for not wanting to be with you no more. The fact that you want somebody to go through life suffering just for not being in a relationship with you is the reason they spirit guides remove them from your life in the first damn place. But people don't want to start there. People can grow and heal away from you. If you want to hurt people for removing their energy from your life, you was the problem. And people seem to think that God don't love nobody but them. Spirit don't work for nobody but them. Angels don't cover nobody but them. Ain't nobody got ancestors but them. If your ancestors are righteous and they see somebody coming towards you that ain't supposed to be with you, your angels, your spirit guides, they gonna dead that shit for you. And that's not for you to spit in their face and go and conjure this person back up, bind them to you, do all types of baneful magic on them just because they ain't want to be in your life, or they ain't your friend, or they ain't this. You spitting in your guy's face. You telling your guys, I know better than you do, even though you can see the shit I can't see. That shit is stupid to me. This spiritual journey is about you, not nobody else. You can love on people, you can be supportive to them, but at the end of the day, you got to be feeling good in your own spirit. You got to know that what you doing feels good to you. You can't damn your whole life just because other people is dimming theirs or not even utilizing theirs in the right direction. You can't do that to yourself. You don't owe your life to nobody. I don't give a fuck if they your twin flame, twin smoke, twin sky. None of that. You don't owe your life trajectory to nobody. You don't owe your journey to nobody. You don't owe your path to nobody. You don't owe your soul to nobody. You don't owe your energy to nobody. You got to get up out of that toxic mindset. You'll be sitting around all your life taking every separation like it's the death on earth or some shit. Damn. That's why I'm about to sit up here and talk to y'all about that shit all day. I can't. We got bigger things to do. We got more important journeys. We got to heal this fucking planet so that the ones behind us can have something at least. What we leaving it behind? So all we leaving behind is a gang of jars in the back of the fucking freezer on next to your food, might I add. Which is crazy to me. Why you want your enemy sitting on top of your food in the freezer? But anyway, what you leaving behind? A backyard full of drawers and shit? What you leaving behind? A gang of generational curses for your children and their children to have to break? They can't even fucking enjoy their life because they got to clean some shit up. No, we're not doing that to the next generation behind us. Even if they don't understand it right now. We are the ones that have to fix this shit. So the rest of our life could be our best life, and the rest of their life could be their best life. Anyway. Because I don't even remember what the fuck cars we was on, because I was mad. But anyway. Yeah. World in an upright position. Twice. I'm telling you, your whole world about to change. And it's changing fast. The world is changing fast around you and within you. You have to get with the times. Somebody is talking too much. Page of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Swords, and the stuff they talking about is very unsavory. Bottom of the deck, Sun in reverse. The things they're saying can really destroy somebody's life, Spirit is saying. Or the things, and I said we hadn't saw the Ten of Swords. Yep. Ten of Swords. Yep. The things that someone is saying and doing can really destroy somebody's life, because Page of Cups in reverse is all lies. It's all lies based on someone's premature emotions. Someone is trying to destroy someone's life based on their premature emotions, their emotional immaturity, their emotional insecurities. The things that they're saying could really get somebody hurt. I'm telling you the truth. And it don't have to be physically hurt. It could be spiritually. It's not funny either. It's not a game. Because this Page of Cups in reverse is using the vulnerabilities that someone shared with them as a means to betray them and hurt them. Someone, thank you, Spirit. Someone is exploiting someone's vulnerability for them. At the same time, betraying them. Let's see, let's clarify. What's this, please, Spirit? Ten of Cups in reverse. They even targeted someone's family, dude. This person is very vile. Bottom of the deck, Three of Cups in reverse. This is someone you were close to, comfortable with, possibly broke bread with, broke drink with, celebrated with. The things that they're saying about you, HP, could really hurt you. And I'm not talking about, oh, hurt your feelings. No, these are swords in your back. This could physically get you in a very compromising position. Or someone in your family with the Ten of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, maybe even your child. That's why it's like, it's not funny. This is a frenemy. Three of Cups in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. Fake ass High Priestess too. I told you they watching right now. It's a low priestess watching this reading right now. Or they gonna watch it. One or the other. Some judgment is coming in on this person. Judgment is being brought to this person's front door. Five of fucking Pentacles. I said the Ten of Wands. Here go the Ten of Wands. When this justice is brought to their door after Tarot Ten of Wands, it's going to be some relief in your life. Somebody think it's a game. They're not wise. Hermit in reverse. This person can't even be by themselves. This person don't even know how to spend 24 hours alone. This person don't know how to go within and truly see their shadow. This person's scared of their own demons. The High Priestess in reverse is very afraid of their own demons. That's why they don't have no peace. High Priestess in reverse don't have no peace. Don't nobody want to be around them. Don't nobody want to be with them. They don't know how to stop they don't know how to shut the fuck up sometimes. They lie about spiritual things. They tell everybody secrets. Anything you entrusted them with. Everybody already know, girl. Everybody already know. What's this low priestess spirit? Four swords. They about to get laid down. They about to lay it down. I don't even mean to laugh, but shit. They about to lay it down. They about to have to sit down somewhere and leave people alone. I'm telling you. They use people as distractions to get away from what the fuck they need to be healing. And it fell right next to the Empress in reverse. Yeah, they gonna have to sit down somewhere. They wanted you bedridden, Spirit says. They wanted you sick, always in recovery mode, never being able to live your life, and now that's what they about to have. For being hard-headed and lying. This high priestess in reverse has been lying, and I'm telling you, the lies that they have told on you, gang, could have really messed you up. And for some of you, it did. With the star here in the world and the judgment, you could be in recuperation mode also too with this Four of Swords. But no, the lies that they have told on you to get low practitioners to work on you, man, they about to get it all back. I'm telling you. Thank you, Spirit. They even went and lied and said you did work on them, or that you doing work on them, so that a low priestess would help them spiritually attack you. They put on a very angelic mask when they did it too. A very I'm afraid for my life mask. Just to get you caught up in something. Only to come back around, Three of Cups in reverse, smile in your face. Still love on you. Spirit says whatever priestess, low priestess, or reader, or whatever they go to, knows that this person is fake. And has probably even asked them, why are you still around that person if you feel like you're afraid of your life from them? Or they other friends or family has asked them that. I got a download the other day, and I had typed it on Twitter, because y'all know when I get downloads, I just have to type them out real quick so I don't forget them. But this is the energy of like a friend who will badmouth you to everybody that they can get an ear on, and then bring you around those same people. And you will be around those people wondering why they're treating you so weird and different, and why they're so standoffish towards you, and why they seem to have some type of beef with you and you don't even know them. It's because this Three of Cups in reverse, Empress in reverse, High Priestess in reverse was doing that just to gain sympathy from them for something that they didn't even really need. Like the moment you withdrew your energy from them, they went on this smear campaign about you to people that they know that really don't know you. But then with the Three of Cups in reverse, they'll be like, hey, come to my party. And then all those people that they badmouth you to will be there. And then everybody's looking at you like a freaking leopard or something. It's because When this person doesn't get the energy exchange or the get to energy vamp you or something of that nature, they smear campaign you to other people, and then maybe you not busy and you finally reconnect with this person or something. Then you go around with this person and you got everybody looking at you, five of swords. Oh, you better not bring that motherfucker to the next party because I'm going to read them for filth. You know, stuff like that. So you walking into situations that could be volatile because of this Empress, High Priestess in reverse. It's a situation like that. So if your intuition is telling you like, yo, I probably shouldn't go be around this person because of this, that, you should listen to that. Just like that Shanquilla Robinson situation. They had already premeditated to beef with her before she even got there. And that be that type of thing. Three of Cups in reverse, it be gossips and stuff going on about you. Then you show up somewhere and now your life in danger. So, especially with Mercury retrograde we're about to go into, and then we already was in Venus retrograde, you be careful. Because it could be old friends that really put you in a compromising position and it didn't pop off the way they wanted to, try to reintroduce that shit into your life again. And they have to prove face to other people. And you know what I'm talking about. That energy where you walk in the room and you know everybody have been saying something negative about you. Or they have some negative impression of you and you ain't never even met them before. It be shit like that. It be because this Queen of Wands in reverse, this Empress in reverse, this High Priestess in reverse, and already set up the scene for you to walk in on. Because they have to prove something. They have to prove that their lies were right. Or they're so self-deluded. They just want the attention from you and they didn't forgot all. They choose, let's be clear, they have chosen to forget all the negative things they said about you to other people. So you better be careful. They're going to be unsuccessful though after tarot. Six of Wands in reverse. You're going to have to be emotionally mature at this time. Emotionally stoic. Everybody don't get your vulnerability. Everybody don't get your feelings. Everybody don't get your empathy straight away. Because the same ears you vent to will be the mouths that speak ill on your life. People, when you the strong friend, people love when you have a moment of sadness or weakness or vulnerability. Because they tired of seeing your ass sitting around conquering demons that they still dealing with. They tired of seeing your ass be strong and speak up. They tired of seeing you sitting around being strong and not being distracted by the same thing they're distracted of. By or whatever. So even if you ain't did shit to nobody, you could just be the strong friend. That'll get you some beef. You could be the quiet friend. That'll get you some beef. You could be the private friend. People gonna take that as secretive. What you a grown motherfucker, what you do is your business. It's a lot of reasons when these unstable spirits come into your life. That's why you have to be mindful of who you letting your energy and whose energy you choose to go into. And check your heart. Check your intentions. Before even energy exchanging with people. Somebody is doing some come to me spell or come to me work, but it's not working. Knight of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is trying to manifest you into their life. This could be somebody that you don't even want to talk to. This could be somebody that you don't even have no feelings for like that. with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, his back is turned to the work. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could be trying to manifest you in their life to where you are back vulnerable with them or in some romantic energy with them. But there's a blockage there. What is this? Spirit, please. Yeah, there's a blockage there with the Strength card in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in the upright. You're being helped to get away from this really fast. Chariot in the upright position. Yeah. Somebody doing a come to me spell on somebody. Like trying to manifest somebody back in their life. Trying to make somebody like give to them again or be obsessed with them or something like that. Somebody's doing something like that. And I feel like they're going to somebody who's like a fool, with the fool coming out like this. They're telling everybody else around them that they don't want this person back, but behind the scenes, they're getting come back to me, or some stupid shit, or they just like trying to think of somebody so hard to where somebody come around them, call them, or something like that. But it's unsuccessful with the Six of Wands in reverse. You know what's crazy too? Spirit was telling me the other day, and I was being a little stubborn about it, but I had to listen to it. It's like when you praying against your enemies, sometimes be careful because your enemies could be your loved ones. And that's a hard pill to swallow right there. You could be praying that your enemies get karma, praying that whatever they wishing on you will be sent back to them tenfold. You look up and your fucking mom's sick, or your grandma's sick, or your friend's kids is sick because your friend was the one thinking ill on you, wishing ill on you. Be careful, okay? Be careful what you talking to spirit about, and you gonna have to work that out with yourself, okay? I ain't your fucking God. You gonna have to work that out with yourself. Some of y'all enemies is too close for comfort. You have to understand the science behind magic. You could be wishing somebody somebody leave a partner and have to be with you, and now they spouse done passed away, and now they kids is troubled and depressed, and that person can't even really show up for you in your life, because now they a single parent and gotta tend to their kids. You know, like it's stuff like that. You got to be careful when you out here wishing and watching and scrolling and obsessing and stuff like that. You got to be careful because magic is not black and white. There's nuances and shit like that. And that's how a lot of innocent children be getting caught up in grown people mess. Supposedly grown people. Yeah. So when you talking to your whatever you do, just be clear with your intents. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of people, High Priestess in reverse, Magician in reverse, who cast the wrong spells. And that's a part of their karma too. Or you sitting up evil eyeing somebody on the internet, or evil eyeing somebody that done blocked you, but you made a fake page to still be able to see them. Let me tell you something about stalking. Stalking is one of the number one techniques for evil eye. Because you stalking somebody that you aren't even supposed to be looking at. And you can see them being happy. What that's going to make you do? Oh, they not happy because of me. Let me evil eye them. Let me frown. Let me roll my eyes. Let me suck my teeth. Let me... That's evil eye right there. So that's why you don't even need to be stalking nobody. Get your shit together. You could be evil eyeing a motherfucker because you ain't even got no business to be looking at them in the first place. And And that's why I be telling y'all asses, keep y'all fucking kids. If you, and this ain't for everybody, if you feel like you under spiritual attack, why the fuck are you putting your children on the internet? I have told so many people this because they tell me my child is under spiritual attack. I say keep them off the internet. Next week they child back on social media. People hard headed don't listen. If you feel like you under spiritual attack, why are you putting your baby on the internet for strangers to see? Strangers that you know don't give a fuck about you. Why are you doing that? It's not even fucking necessary. These strangers don't know your child. They don't got no connection to your child. Anybody that got a connection, they can see them in real life if they really close to you like that. I be so irritated with shit like that. Don't fucking tell me you under spiritual attack and this, that, and the third, and we sit and we talk for hours about it. Then I see you doing the same shit again, and I ain't gonna want to talk to you no more because now you playing with me and my spirit, my gift, my intuition, my energy, and my guides. And contrary to popular belief, spirituality is a strong part of my life. Don't fucking get it twisted just because I be laughing on the internet and posting fucking memes. This is a lifestyle. And if you not going to protect your own energy, then at least leave your fucking children out of it. Stop giving strangers and people you deem demonic access to your seeds. Because there are low priestesses out here that will utilize that to get you down. Oh, I don't want them to have money. Let me do something to their child so they'll be broke all the time. Shit like that. People will do stuff like that to you out of sheer jealousy and wickedness. And if you think ain't no wicked spirits walking this world, ain't no demons walking this planet, you talking to the wrong person. I've seen shit. And I tell y'all this all the time so that you can prevent stuff from carrying on. This shit take work. Every day you got to be doing something towards your spiritual goals. And that's why I don't understand people who think you can be up under them all fucking day if you work in purpose. When you work in purpose, you ain't got time to be sitting up under a motherfucker all day talking about some bullshit. You work in purpose. So anybody mad at you for working purpose and doing what you got to do, that just mean they don't even believe in the same shit you believe in. So why are you even wasting your time explaining yourself to them or trying to tear your energy for them? Motherfuckers just be doing shit for attention, yo. They just do shit for attention because they need something. These are parasites. And then one of the reasons some of you guys probably been feeling like, oh yo, with the Ace of Cups in reverse, you probably feeling like, oh my love life has been blocked lately, or I ain't been getting it. Cause in the past you was fucking with succubus and incubus spirits. The energy exchange was too much for your womb to hold. You were getting siphoned off. You were being with people who didn't really value your spirit or care about your well-being. And you had to get sat down. It be like that sometimes. Give your shit time to heal. Our yoni is literally a wound, yo. That's a gateway to the womb. It should not be misused. Everybody don't get access to that portal. So stop sitting around feeling like you ain't cute or some shit because you not getting ducked and your back broke and shit every week. Maybe spirit trying to heal you. Just because you can't see the trauma on your womb or your yoni don't mean it's not there. And we all grown. So you know what I'm talking about. Being with people who don't value you. And there's some people are capable of disconnecting your yoni from their heart. High Priestess, you are not. So you have seen that never really worked out for you. You know that never really works out for you. Even if it's in secret, you beating yourself up about it. So sometimes spirit got to do divine intervention and sit you down somewhere too. So yeah, maybe, oh, you done went 3 weeks without a relationship. You went 3 months, 6 months, a year. Some of y'all longer than that. Oh well, sometimes it have to be like that. Especially if you have sexual trauma in your bloodline. It be like that. And it ain't gonna always make sense. And your yoni and your womb ain't used for revenge. Only in extreme situations. But we not about to talk about those. But I'm telling you. So if somebody trying to manifest you back into their life, you ain't even the same person that used to love them or that had a soft spot for them. Even if the work lightweight worked, you come in and leave so quick, they wouldn't even be able to get a chance to smell you. So be glad in that. All right, let's move on. Let me go get something to drink. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, gang. All right, let's move on. And I'm gonna tell you right now, stop praying for protection if that's not what you really want. Stop doing baneful shit to a motherfucker just because the wind blow a different way and you didn't like something. If you're gonna be utilizing that type of energy, you better be sure. Because once you open that portal, ain't no turning back. And if a motherfucker ain't even around you enough to hurt you like that, you better really reconsider. And you better fucking stop lying to spirit. Because spirit can see your intent and why you're doing something. And why you really feel that way. And if you do want to come to me spell, and that shit turn black and break or burst into flames or some shit, You know, people got guides too, man. You get yourself in trouble that way. Stay out of spiritual trouble. But people don't listen. That's why I don't be wanting to say shit to nobody sometimes. My patience is thin. I'm telling you. I don't live too many lives. So the shit that motherfuckers be wilding out about and obsessed about, and I'm not impressed. To keep it 100, it's a lot of shit that don't impress me. So I don't be on that same type of time. My soul is old, not me. I got ancestry bloodline running through me that show me shit to keep me safe. And I try to share that with others. And motherfuckers is hard-headed, they stubborn, they obsessive, they crazy, they don't want to listen. That's why I stay the fuck out the way. 5 of Pentacles, bitch. Because you're not about to have me in the crossfires of your bullshit. And I don't give a fuck how loyal you think I'm supposed to be to you. I'm not going to ruin my life for you. I'm not going to ruin my life being caught in no spiritual mess with nobody. I'm not going to ruin my life or my bloodline. I'm on a mission. I'm on a specific mission. Okay? It ain't got nothing to do with fucking and sucking in all day and being up in somebody's face all day. It don't have nothing to do with that. When I complete certain parts of the mission, maybe. But no. And I'm not loyal to nobody's mission but my own. So if you out here doing fuck shit to people, don't come to me for solace. I don't want to hear that shit. I have seen too many people's lives fall apart for fuck shit that people be trying to do and then go to a practitioner or a reader to wait, hold on, somebody at my door. But yeah, I done seen too much shit. I'm telling you, man. You grow and you evolve as a spirit. The games you play as a child, if you still playing them games later on in life, you ain't lived. You ain't learned. You ain't healed. You ain't evolved. And you are in no position to tell nobody else nothing. But whatever. People gonna do what the fuck they want and they gonna lie. They gonna find other people to manipulate. Tell you. And how the fuck are y'all gonna be able to trust me to speak to your spirit? Trust me with your energy. If I'm out here doing crazy, mean, wicked shit to people, then I get up here and tell y'all not to do it. And tell y'all to heal. Apparently, I had to go through some shit to even come to that fucking conclusion. Now, come on. It's never that serious. And a lot of people be doing wicked shit when the whole conversation could heal a situation. But when you're dealing with weak spirits, you can't expect that. You can't. Queen of Pentacles is your outcome energy. It's like after all this, you get to the Queen of Pentacles in an upright status. It's like after all the hardship, all the shit you've learned, all the spiritual lessons, the world lessons, everything, you get to this Queen of Pentacles energy where you're more grounded. If people ain't gonna like you when you grounded, look at what she doing. She looking straight at this pentacle, right? That means she's looking at something to invest in, something to grow. When you looking at growth, you don't have time to be bullshitting and casting your pearls to swine. You don't. And at some point in your life, pettiness becomes misery and immaturity and being an unevolved spirit. At some point, you got to look at pettiness like that. Because what the fuck? Either walk away from something, never go back, or have a fucking conversation. But being petty and passive aggressive and stuff, what are you going to grow in that energy? Nothing but more of that same energy. And then you're going to see the world through those lenses of pettiness, passive aggressiveness, and messy situations. That's all you're going to get. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles after tarot. So you can be petty and small-minded all you want, but don't sit around and complain when people leave you out in the cold. People don't want to be around that. They heal and move on from you. Because in the after tarot, the Five of Pentacles, this is someone who got up from being with these two people who wanted to stay victims and walked away and healed and said, let me pull myself together. That's why she got that bag on her back and she walking away from these people that she was once out in the cold with at one time. That happens. You outgrow being a victim and being suffering, long suffering all the time. Who want to be in long suffering all the time just to have a connection with somebody? Nobody. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody don't got to be long suffering and broke down all the time just to belong. Y'all sleep? You're going to be freed up from some shit. Somebody domineering toxic ways of love towards you. You're going to be freed up from that. All right. Because we have been on here all night. Let's move on. I'm just checking because you know y'all always talking about, girl, I fell asleep last night, but I'm on the replay. Oh, upon the replay, Rihanna head ass. I fell asleep, but all right, let's see, gang. We're going to do something different tonight. I mean, we going to do some stuff, but we got to do other things. I want to get some oracle cards going. Hold up. Okay, I see y'all sounding off. I'm just checking. Represent, gang. Who is that? Thank you, Genesis. I appreciate you, babe. And thanks for your support on the other channel earlier today as well. All right. You guys got dowsing rod, seeker. But this came up in reverse. I feel like somebody doesn't like hearing the truth. Someone doesn't want to seek out the truth or balance within the truth. So since someone is just like not looking, they'll never have the answers that they want. They'll never see the outcomes that they want. Somebody really has to open up their eyes and see. All three of them, please. Yeah, look what's at the bottom of the deck. Fickle. Somebody don't want to see the truth, so they funny. They act funny style. Somebody purposely don't want to see the truth, so they can act fickle with you. That's a weird vibe to be in. Whatever. Let's see. Excuse me. This card says, stop giving others the runaround. Make the first move. Be clear about what or whom you really want. Yeah, so somebody needs to stop playing around. Somebody is coming in with ambiguous intentions. This could be in love. This could be in whatever. But somebody's saying they want one thing and they doing another. You got Oracle wisdom. Somebody lying to an oracle. Like lying to somebody who's very wise about what they want and what the truth really is. Like I told you earlier, it's like somebody is lying to someone who's highly intuitive, but they think that just because the person that's highly intuitive isn't like outright calling them out every time about they lie, that they don't know they lying. The oracle always knows, bro. So if you lying to a highly intuitive person, just because they don't say, hey, you're lying, I caught you, they don't give a fuck. The word wisdom, they're wise enough to know even if they call someone out on their lie, it will be useless. Let's read this. All right. This card says, don't believe others' claims. You are in touch with the truth in the situation. Trust your inner wisdom and gut instincts. Others will seek your advice. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. You have the psychic gift of claircognizance. Woo! Yep. Remember I told your ass earlier, do not deny your intuition for people. Bottom of the deck, destiny in reverse. That's going against your purpose, your destiny. Okay? Don't deny your intuitive gifts. This says claircognizance, but there's so many clairs. Okay? We're going to talk about the clairs in another video. I feel like we really need to talk about the clairs. Maybe I'll do a series on the clairs. I noticed you guys appreciated the videos on how to understand what spiritual attacks are going on. We'll do more things like that on this channel, and then we'll still keep the lives going, and then we'll still keep the zodiacs going on the other channel, so you guys can have, you know, lots of information that's going to help you with your destiny and your path, because we all need that. Okay, let's see. You got knowledge book. Yeah, knowledge. Start keeping a grimoire, man. Okay, a book of shadows. Whatever you learn that's of significance to you, the power of certain herbs, the power of certain oils, spiritual recipes, holistic care, regimens, tinctures, things like that. I'm always telling you guys to get that book going. It doesn't have to fill up in the first day. Chill out. Knowledge and wisdom takes time. Learn all you can right now while you're safe. A lot of us, gang, who are walking and working our purpose, we're safer than we think we are. And so, Spirit is giving us a grace period to catch up on things that were happening before we came into the position to control things and fix things. So, we're catching up on that. This is like, okay, let's paint a picture here. This is like you get an office job, right? And you soon as you get in your office, it may be a cubicle. Soon as you get in that motherfucker, you see all the piled up work that you have to catch up on because you in that position that the person before you didn't do. And you like, oh my God, this is that. So you're going to have to get out a notebook, take notes, note the files you're on, note the situations, the stuff. Like, you're doing that right now. Because a lot of this stuff you left behind in past lives, and a lot of this stuff is things that were left behind for you, and you were just the one that got promoted. As uncomfortable as it may be to have to be the matriarch, but on a spiritual level, you just gotta do it. Because some of you guys may not be the matriarch as far as like everybody come to your house for Sunday dinner or for holidays. You may be the matriarch in the esoteric realm where everybody know to come to you for, how do I break this off me? What herb can I use for that? What resin can I use for this? What spell can I use for that? How do I interpret this message? What is this omen? You know, like, you could be the matriarch in the esoteric realm of your family. That's where that goes back to you being young in age but wiser in spirit. So you're going to automatically feel and seem older than people who are older than you. Your elders will start coming to you for access and knowledge to certain things. Like my big sister, my big brother, they all come to me and I be like, damn, y'all older than me. But shit, we all are in different positions. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's read this. Oh wait, we're on the wrong page. Hold up. Okay. This card says, keep what you know to yourself for the moment. Your knowledge in this matter will take you far. You know more than those who oppose you on this. Share your passion for knowledge with others. Read more esoterically themed books. Oh my God, guys. Come on, gang. If spirit ain't came through all night, I don't even want to talk to you. I'm telling you, you know more than others who oppose you on this. So this is your naysayers. These is motherfuckers who don't even know how to do what you know how to do. That's telling you doing it wrong. And they ain't even tried their hand at it at that. These motherfuckers who never sit the fuck down and study esoteric shit, but want to tell you your experiences are wrong. Your wisdom is wrong. They ain't even own this shit. That's why study while you're safe. Get your practice tight knit while you're safe. You are placed in position right now that may seem isolated or uncomfortable, but it's giving you prime access to esoteric knowledge, because who the fuck else you gonna talk to? Sometimes you can't talk to humans. You gotta go to God. You gotta go to spirit. You gotta go to the angels. What you think you gonna get in return? Esoteric knowledge. Motherfuckers who don't even do the same shit you do gonna oppose you. gonna question you. Now, this is not saying we above being questioned, HP. But this is like, damn, motherfuckers see you doing this. You the book of knowledge. They know you know something. But see, motherfuckers like to challenge you to appease their ego. Okay? Motherfuckers hate to feel like you know something they didn't know. When I find a motherfucker that knows something I don't know, I'm all ears and all eyes. I want to be sharpened. And not by way of abuse, but by way of goodness. You guys got smoke, prayer coming out. Okay, everybody light up. And make a wish. You know what I'm saying? Don't be wishing no evil shit. It ain't gonna come true. Wish some shit for you. To heal you. This is about prayers. Not praying on nobody. Get with a motherfucker that'll pray with you. Okay? Get with a motherfucker that'll sit and say some songs with you. When two or more and come together, spirit is in your presence. Get with while you sitting around, get with friends that want to gossip and spew wickedness on motherfuckers. See how shit shift when you get with a friend that'll sit and pray the songs with your punk ass. Shit'll shift. Two or more, bitch. I'm telling you. Motherfuckers don't even want to talk about God, nothing spiritual, nothing good, unless it's about how to get back at somebody that hurt their feelings. And don't get it twisted. You can use the Psalms for other shit too, but get with somebody that say some powerful songs with your ass to heal the vibration. Because that's what the world need right now. Because everybody lost their goddamn mind. Careless and reckless. All right, this card says, smoke, prayers. Prayers will help this situation. What you have asked for will come about and soon. Ask and it is given. Ashe. Be patient. Daily prayers will enhance your connection with the divine. Keep a prayer list for those in need of help and healing. And when you praying for others, don't be putting your little wicked spin on that shit. Like, yeah, I want them to have this only if. And don't do that to yourself either. If you're going to send out prayers and have a prayer list for people, pray for some simple shit for their ass. Because spirit and the angels, God going to cover the rest. Like, you can say a simple prayer for people without having harm to nobody. God, I ask that you heal them from whatever is ailing them or troubling them or hurting them. And leave it at that. Like, you don't got to be sitting out here, I hope that the person they with leave them, God, because now you praying to the devils. You saying prayer to the devils, to the demons. The demon in your own punk ass. Devil ain't asked your ass shit. The devil ain't asked you none of that. You can summon that up, conjure that up in your own self. You could just pray a simple prayer. Angels, I ask that you go to so-and-so to help them. Leave it at that. You ain't got to be all in nobody prayer business. If you going to keep a prayer list for a motherfucker, then leave your intentions out. Leave your desires. That's what I mean to say. Leave your desires out of your prayer for people. Because some people be using that prayer shit to harm you. That's spells too. You can utilize the Psalms for that shit too. Spirit is tired of motherfuckers. I'm telling you. All the elders that teach me and I watch and they life, they doing the right thing and they living a calm life, they teach us against that. Some of us, our energy is not here to harm people. Yes, we can protect ourselves, and in protecting ourselves, it may inadvertently harm somebody, but that's only if they was wishing ill on us in the first place. So did we really harm them, or did they harm themselves? If you pray a protection, a covering of protection over you and your loved ones, and then somebody sends some wicked shit to your ass through a wicked prayer, and it hit them back, that's not you doing nothing to them. We learned magic when we was kids. In elementary, I'm rubber, you are glue. Everything you say about me bounces off of me and sticks to you. We learned that from young. So are we really harming them, or are they harming themselves through us? That's what I want to talk about. Cause you ain't gotta step and do nothing to nobody. You could be a prayer warrior. You can have such strong spiritual energy around you that when somebody do something to you, it hit them quick. And you know what happens when these people are self-deluded and sick-minded and spiritually wicked? They'll automatically think you doing something on them just because they doing something to you. Or they come into your life with bad mind, and then shit start falling apart in their life. And they thinking it's you. It ain't you. It's your energy signature returning that shit back to sender without you having to even sometimes even light a candle on their ass. Especially when you ain't out here bothering nobody and you just praying good prayers on your own life, which is literally just speaking life into yourself, connected with the Most High. I'm telling you what I know. You got people out here right now casting spells on people, and these people are protected, and that shit is hitting their ass back, and now they go back to the drawing board doing more spells on that person because they think that just because they hate that person, they envy that person, they're coveting that person, that person is doing the same thing to them, and they not. Some people don't even engage with their so-called enemies. The enemies are engaging with themselves through somebody else's energy and body. And they're going to get put to rest for that. They're going to have to sit down on that. All right, let's see. That's why you leave people alone. What the fuck? Shooting star, confirmation. So I ain't even going to hold you. That's why you leave people alone. Shooting star, that shit shoot right back to you. Confirmation. You thinking somebody doing work on you because you in their life with evil intent. Well, I ain't doing nothing to them yet, but your mind is doing something. You thinking ill about them. You thinking of ways to manipulate, harm that person. You paying for shit. You think just because you pay somebody else to do it, that you ain't gonna get no karma on it. You thinking all of this and you thinking all of that, and you thinking and you thought wrong. Telling you what I know. Leave people alone, bro. It's never that serious. You ain't God in nobody's life. You don't wake nobody up every fucking morning. You don't provide food and shelter every day for somebody. Bottom of the deck is the high priestess, high priest. So you already know I ain't lying to you. Your life would be much more simpler and calmer, and you see the beauty in the small things if you left people alone and tend to your own esoteric house. Get your own esoteric house in order. While you trying to manipulate and control the trajectory of other people's lives. And whoever doing that come to me spell, you gotta get some help. Somebody don't want you, they don't gotta want you. And if they ancestors and they guides and the angels is giving you pushback, leave it alone. All right, let's see. This card says responsibility. And as a high priest, you have rights and you have responsibilities. And don't think you gonna get the rights if you ain't keeping up the responsibility. Protected children. Keeping a calm environment around you. Spiritually cleansing. Tapping in when you need to. doing what you can to heal the vibration, like counseling those who need spiritual guidance, giving back into the community through way of wisdom. This card says, face your responsibilities. Never use your power on a whim. Be careful what you wish for. Own up. Turn to your priestess or priest for assistance. Your calling may be to become a high priestess or priest. I'm telling you, you own your life path. Why is this shit? You own your journey right now. As a high priestess, as a high priest, guess what's going to happen to you? You're going to be misunderstood by people that you thought cared for you. Your silence is going to be a threat. Your silence is going to be rejection when it's not. You rather connecting to the divine and your angels and shit sometimes going to come across as you being mean or whatever the fuck. Being a high priestess ain't all glitter and fucking glamour and shit. Okay? It's not. You spend a lot of time in silence, studying, learning, healing, figuring out what happened in your bloodline to get you to where you are now. It's a lot of work. And you're going to lose a lot of friends. You may have some sleepless nights. And you may be up late working on things because the purpose is bigger than you. Some of y'all mad right now because you didn't even ask to be a high priestess. Maybe you don't remember asking. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, why I gotta be the one to always say the uncomfortable truths? Why I always gotta be the one to somehow be the bigger person? Like, it's shit that come along with this title that's just not like, oh, you like how it sounds. It's real responsibility with being a high priestess. You gotta think for other motherfuckers sometimes. You gotta be spiritually mature and emotionally mature in the face of people who aren't. Because as a high priestess, your power is very strong. And you could think something and it'll happen to someone. So you've been sat down so you learn how to control your emotions and you learn how to work your spirit and strengthen that spiritual muscle. It's not a fucking game. You got to learn how to remove yourself from equations so that you can judge things unbiasedly. So that you not acting off of premature emotion. So that you not using, what it said, using your power on a whim. That could also fall under the lines of using your power for wicked when it's not necessary. You know? So quit fucking, suck it up. I'm telling you, the outcome, the payoff for staying on your gene is going to be way greater. You had the judgment energy. There's going to be compensation for your suffering. The shit you've had to endure because motherfuckers want to keep their foot on your neck because they don't want to see you evolve. They don't want you to teach nobody nothing. They don't want you to get the masses to understand what the true starting point of all this shit is. Watchtower of the North. And we were talking about Aries being in the North Node, I believe we were talking about earlier. Candles and magic. Fire energy. Burn your candles even into the winter. Okay? I'm telling you, some of you guys need to do some candle magic because something's going to happen this winter. Homeland security. Well, it says homeland but foundation. I always say homeland security for some reason when this card come out, but yeah. Protect your home and shit. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. Book of Shadows. Secrets. Yep. High Priestess, you really need to prepare for the winter, Spirit is saying. Okay? Some of you some of you guys are going to be getting a deep freezer. In this deep freezer, I see you guys having like lots of frozen vegetables. For somebody, bone broth, I'm hearing. Or you need a deep freezer. This winter is going to be a little funny, a little iffy. So prepare. Okay? Especially with Homeland Foundation. Some of you guys need to light a brown candle. Okay? And look at this green candle. Didn't I tell your ass earlier y'all need to do a green candle and read the flame? Look at how this green candle is like low-key centered off from the rest of the candles, but this green flame reaches up into the ethers. Some of you guys need to do a green candle to see what's going on with your money and where the blockages are. Read the flame, read the glass. Read how long it takes for the candle to burn out in its entirety. Read the bottom of the candle once it does burn out. See how much wax is accumulated, how much herbs are accumulated at the bottom. Read the rings around the candle as well once it's burned out. Okay. And read the soot. We know that white soot is the angels coming in to assist whatever workings you're doing. We know that the black soot is the present of negative energy, but it also depends on how far down that black soot goes. If it goes halfway down, let that candle burn out. I don't care if you don't like the way black candles look. When the glass on the candle turns black, you know that there's something going on and you have to allow that candle to burn in its entirety. If you have to leave the environment, get a bowl of some water or a pot or whatever you can find with some water and sit the candle in there. Let the candle burn in its entirety, because it's going to tell you how strong and long the work has been going on your work, money, whatever it is you're working on, because each candle has a different working. But yeah, there's a need to do some candle magic for this Homeland Foundation. Something to do with your foundation, fourth house energy. So home, family type vibes. And we saw that earlier with the 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I want you guys to work with that. When you see black soot accumulating on your candle, don't be like, oh my God, let me turn it off and throw it away. Don't do that, because when that black soot is coming, it could start at the top and then end at the bottom, and then you know some stuff was being cleared out and you just need to continue working on that. So always let your candles burn in its entirety. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. Let your candle burn in its entirety so that you can know what's going on. Spirituality ain't cute and pretty and just, you know, you gotta know what's going on with the book of knowledge here. In the book of shadows. Okay. Now, if you see some black soot on the back of your candle, you know this is some shit that's happening from something in your past or someone in your, it's just a lot. We're not going to get too much into that tonight. We'll have to do a separate thing, but you're just going to have to do it. All right, let's read this. All right. This card says, play your cards close to your chest. Someone wishes to claim your ideas as their own. Be a trustworthy friend. Document your ideas, spells, and recipes in your book of shadows. Trust in it. If I ain't ever told you, I'm telling you. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I didn't even see you. I was reading, but thank you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, gang. And see, the thing about a high priestess or a high priest, we are low-key a book of shadows in our own. We don't say everything we know, so then when you do say something that you know, people are like, how the fuck you know that? Now is not a time to be telling everybody everything. Keep some things to yourself. Play your cards close to your chest. Don't let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. And the reason that saying goes is because sometimes that left hand path can get you. Okay? You want to keep that left hand clean sometimes, man. Okay? So, but don't tell everybody everything. Be the high priestess that you're supposed to be and keep some shit to yourself sometimes. Now, if you got a trusted friend, and that's hard to say, but if you can trust someone enough to do what you know they're going to be, maybe you can talk to them about some things. There are some trusted allies here, and you have to be able to discern who those people are, but you ain't got to tell everybody everything. And just because you private don't mean you keeping secrets. Everything ain't for everybody to know. Even when you do start your book of shadows or your grimoire or whatever, don't tell everybody, oh, look what I got. You wanna keep that. Let the pages age. Let it grow ancient. Let the knowledge fill up. And even if you have to, when you get into your elder stage, put that somewhere safe and have only a certain person's name on it to when you cross into the next dimension. Do that, because a lot of our ancestors gatekeep and a lot of our elders gatekeep because the wrong information in the hands of someone who is a weak spirit can cause destruction. Okay, so that's why sometimes the elders will gatekeep or not teach you something until you have reached a certain level of spiritual maturity to learn things and hold certain knowledge. Because it sounds like a game, but it's a lot of people out here right now hurting innocent people, women, men, and children, just because they got a little bit of knowledge on something and because their feelings was hurt that day. So start your book of shadows. Little things that have worked for you may not seem big to you on the outside world, but we all have pieces of knowledge that we know that can help each other clear negative energy away, whatever. Like, so it may not seem big to you, but still jot it down. Even the smallest of things. And then you want to be very detailed and write these things with intent, like instructions, like you leaving an instruction manual for the generation behind you, because you literally are. Because you're going to be passing that to the chosen one behind you. So you want to leave instructions, reasons, things like that. So when they are looking at this, they're like, oh my God, so-and-so left me a whole manual on how to clear the rest of this karma out our bloodline, to clear the rest of these cycles up. Like, you want to be proud in that. Make it legible. You know what I'm saying? You want to leave those things step by step, so whoever is behind you that you leaving it to can look at it with some type of clarity. Like, oh, I remember them doing this around the house when I was younger and I didn't really understand why, even though they told me. It'd be shit like that we didn't get left behind, so we just stumbling in the dark trying to figure it out on our own. That's why your desk got all them files and paper piled up. Okay? All right, let's move on, gang. All right, so you already know I was waiting to the end to show y'all what we got. So we got a new deck, gang. um, Shout out to my girl, my moderator HP3. She got us a new Oracle deck. All right, so we are going to pull from it. I was like so excited to use it, but I was like, I'm gonna wait because I've been wanting this deck for a long time. Y'all are so kind to me. I appreciate you guys so much. And I know she was probably like, girl, did you get my deck or nah? But she didn't say nothing. Y'all just be wanting me to do long ass readings. See, y'all ain't slick. That's why y'all be getting us decks. Cause y'all like, the more decks we get, the longer the readings be. Y'all ain't shit. Don't act like y'all all down and shit. Okay. You guys got, wow, number 7. The God number. This card says investigate, look closely, ask questions, think before acting. Yeah, this is, I'm telling you, gang, this is not a time to be impulsive. Make sure you seeing things clearly, okay? And y'all know this number 7. Okay, let's read this. All right. An important decision requires you to inquire, inform yourself, and think it through thoroughly. Find out as much as you can and look at the fine print. Yeah, and we going into Mercury retrograde. I'm telling you, don't like, and I'm not a fear monger when it comes to Mercury retrograde or nothing like that, because I feel like we're powerful enough to work through any planetary alignment or whatever. But I do believe, as far as like travel and shit, like long distances or signing any contracts, making any big purchases during Mercury retrograde, this is the time you're supposed to ask, like, okay, well, what are the little tiny clauses? What are the little tiny, fine print and shit like that? Because people could be communicating really fast to you, and therefore, like, trying to hurry up and get you to decide. Like, somebody wants you to hurry up and get to a decision. Don't. If you can put it off till September, do. While you investigate, while you, like, if you about to invest in a certain company, or about to move to a certain state, about to live in a certain neighborhood, about to send your child to a certain, camp or daycare or school or whatever, like, this is the time to, like, take the rest of this month, even if you got to homeschool your child for that month while you figure it out, or whatever it is you got to do. Be patient. Like, don't just jump into any major decisions right now. Really look at all the pros and cons of everything, weigh them out, and then make your decision. You only got, like, shit, this month about to be over in 2 days. The way these months is flying by, it's fishy, okay? I really think, gang, it's really fishy, okay? We have to talk about this. I think it's really fishy how these months are going by so fast. And I'm not talking about, like, oh, no. These months are going by in, like, 2 to 3 weeks, gang. Like, maybe I'm tripping. I'm not tripping. These months are going by way too fast. Okay, the summer is already over. We just started. Like, I don't know. They doing something suspicious. Okay, they are throwing us in and out of time loops, gang. There's something suspicious going on. I'm gonna figure it out and I'm gonna tell y'all. All right, let's see. 12. Lead the way. Be a leader. Show others how it's done. You can help others. Yes, HP, you are a leader. You may think your story is insignificant or what you bring to the table is like so far-fetched that nobody would believe you, but you don't even know how many other people have been through or are going through some of the same things you've experienced and need a way out, need to hear something. Like, that's why you can't let the enemy silence you. Okay, because the enemy always trying to silence me so that I don't say the truth. Don't silence yourself and don't be silenced. The enemy don't want nobody to pull themselves up out of the darkness, about the turmoil. Speak your truth, gang. All right, let's see. This card is number 12, which breaks down to the 3. Master, ascended master. It's like the stuff you've mastered or been through or overcame, you could tell somebody something that could help them. Okay, this card says, it's time to step into a leadership role. Oh, excuse me. Others are looking to you to solve a problem or show them how to work through an emotional situation. Help others by showing them what needs to be done, not by telling them what to do. Calm your emotions, ground and center yourself so you can be a greater service to others. You cannot help others overcome emotional distress until you have learned to calm your own feelings. Be steadfast, strong, and encourage others by your own calm example. That's what I'm saying. You can't be out here wilding out. You don't know how to get through something unless you've been through something. I'm telling you, just be calm through this storm. I know it's tough. I know you're tired, but you got to do it. Bottom of the deck says, do not drink the poison. Now, I ain't no Bible scholar or nothing, but there's a Bible verse that I remember from a long time ago. An elder said something, and I can't remember the whole thing, and I got to figure it out. I got to find it, but it just came to me. And part of it says, they like to look on your drunkenness or something like that. If y'all know and y'all find it before me, drop it in the comments. But I don't know. I think it gotta be from the Bible or the Quran. Those are the two books I read the most growing up. But it's one of them. And I feel like too, you're so much a leader that someone wants to like get you to drink some type of poison or see you inebriated in some way to where you can't defend yourself. Some of you guys gonna have to challenge some type of addiction, or it's almost as if the enemy wants you to always be intoxicated so that they can overcome you better. Let me see. Let's read this. All right. This card says, avoid toxic situations, people, or relationships. Do not partake in what you know is not best for you. Ending harmful relationships, changing toxic habits, or improving your nutrition and health regimen. A clean out from your home and pantry of substances, foods, even fabrics that can be poison to your personal environment. Changing unhealthy, harmful thoughts and beliefs about yourself and refusing to speak ill of others. Choosing to encourage, support, and lead through kindness and strength. Yeah, this is a whole life detox. It's so funny because the other day I was thinking, was that today or I don't know. I was like, man, I need to clean out my freezer. I don't even know why I just randomly thought about that, but like maybe some of you guys are thinking about that, like organizing your canned goods in your pantry, or cleaning out that hall closet that you throw everything in that you gonna get to later, or going through your old clothes and giving some stuff to the shelters for domestic violence survivors and stuff like that. Like some of you guys are going to be doing that. And then we already talked about earlier, you just leaving behind people who are just toxic and always keeping up drama and mess, and it's always something. Like there's a whole detox of your life going on. And especially when it says here, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Changing unhealthy, harmful thoughts and beliefs about yourself. That's that speaking life back into yourself, healing. That self talk is important. And refusing to speak ill of others. Like, if you ain't gonna pray for nobody, don't fucking gossip about them. Don't get in and don't get into it with people who wanna act like they coming to you about somebody that y'all both know, but they acting under the vibes of caring about them, but don't nobody reach out to them. They just sit up and talk about that person's perceived situation. Get away from that too. When motherfuckers come to you with gossip, be like, well, did you tell them that? That's gonna change up their whole energy, and they already gonna know they can't gossip with you, or they might lie. All right, but yeah, because gossip is a form of baneful magic as well. Like I told your ass earlier, somebody is saying things about you that could potentially harm your life or your loved one's life. So don't engage in any of that right now, and burn a candle against that. Okay, people speaking ill will over your life, people speaking sickness and famine and destruction and poverty and destitute over your life. Burn that out. Okay, gang. All right, y'all, we was on here all night. I love y'all so much. Thanks for all the support. Shout out to everybody who's in a super chat tonight. Thanks again, HP3, for the new Oracle deck. Thanks again to everybody for showing me so much love on my Zodiac sign page, Esoteric Tarot. If you need anything from me, it'll be in the description box below. All right, gang. Until next time, I love you guys so much. Sending you love, peace, and balance.